Hi there. I recently watched a video by a user whose name is Hetgal. This video was about a warning that he received. It was about a new Google feature in which you could type in a phone number, and if that is listed in their database, you would receive a name and address for the owner of that number, whether it be private residence or a business or whatnot, and a link to click to that would give you a map to shows you exactly where that residence is and directions to it. This is a real feature of Google, and it does work that way. However, it is not new. From my research, I found that it has been around since at least 2002, so that'd be 5 years old. So, in that way, the warning is wrong. Now, I agree that this can be a concern for some people, but this sort of technology, this ability to find someone's residence from a phone number has been around for quite a while. It's been available on the internet for a long time if you just went through the right uh, programs, the right websites. You can do it quite easily. This just integrates a few of them and you know makes it a two-step process to find someone's residence. I can understand why people think this is new. Some people just don't keep up with things like that. And that's the thing with chain letters. A lot of them will address a real event or a real circumstance or something that's equally valid, such as this one, but they may be out of date or the facts may be wrong or something like that. Now, as far as I can tell, the only thing wrong with this warning is calling the Google feature new, which is not. And that's understandable. Like I said, a lot of people don't keep up with things like that. They don't go through features. Um, Interestingly, another feature of Google is the calculator. If you put in an equation in the search bar and hit enter, then it'll give you an answer. Simple equations, I don't know how complex you can make them, but I'm getting off my point. About chain letters, you always have to be careful and check your facts when dealing with chain letters. Uh, for instance, I've gotten one several times about a boy called Jamie Bulger. I've gotten it on MySpace, and it recounts his story and gives a petition at the end. Now, this letter that I've received says that on February 12th, 1993, a small boy named Jamie Bulger was kidnapped from a shopping mall in Liverpool, New York, by two young boys who took him out and assaulted him and molested him and killed him. And then the give tag says that these boys have served half their sentence, and they were only 10 years old, and people are wanting to keep them in prison. But in reality, it did happen in 1993, but it didn't happen in Liverpool, New York. It happened in Liverpool, England. So that was wrong. And the kicker on this one is the two boys are already out of jail. They served their entire sentences. So this petition is not going to do anything at all. So this just emphasizes the importance of checking facts on chain mails. If someone asks you to forward something, then, you know, check it out first. I'll give some links to some good sites. But if you take a sentence or two from the mail and put it in quotes in a search engine, then you might find just as much information that way. But I'll give a link to the Snopes article on the Google feature, which they wrote in 2005, I believe, so that you can read that. Just be careful when doing these things, especially if you're going to make a video, put your face on them. Like I said about the Google features, the only thing that was wrong about that warning is calling the feature new. But in other things, facts change, dates change all the time. So just check your facts.